We have come here at the Tulel, the site where they have temporarily settled the victims of the landslides within the Bukwo district. The area of the landslide is just adjacent to the national park. That's Mount Elgon National Park. And the victims of these landslides are our neighbors. We work with them. So we decided to come to, first of all, condole with them, show solidarity, but also support them. So today we came with some blankets donated by UWA. To be precise, for this station, we have brought 450 blankets, as you have seen, that we are donating as support for the people who are actually camped here, because all their houses were destroyed, all their items are destroyed. The OPM and all other government machinery is doing everything possible to support and take care of them. And we also sought, as part of our corporate social responsibility, and as reaching out to our neighbors, we needed to come here.
I sang now who have come here, who have brought us the blankets, and we have been affected by the rain, too much rain, which came with the floods, and the soil was swept by a lot of people with the water, too much rain, so full of stones and trees. So I sang who have come here today. She has come with the blankets who have distributed to people who are affected in our area.
As you are moving along, you realize that the vegetation has been destroyed so much. The sensitive ecosystem areas that needed to be conserved have all been utilized for agriculture and other human activities, and that has weakened the soils. So part of what we're discussing here is to go back again and re-engage the communities. Sensitive ecosystems, those between the slopes and those rocks, should be at least be restored, and we plant trees instead of digging them. Mount Elgon National Park is gazetted as a water tower. It's supposed to supply water to the communities and beyond to Sebei, Teso, Bukedia, and to continues. But the challenge we see now today is that when it rains, the water just washes down the soils, and that's why the rivers are red. More of it's like the rivers are crying. But the key thing is that the river banks have been destroyed, and so the vegetation that's supposed to retain the water does not have the capacity anymore. We also have challenges, of course, in the park. We are working with the communities, but we have had running battles over cattle grazing that has also affected the vegetation within the park. And that's why we're telling the people that part of the challenges we are having is we need to reflect again and see that we comply with sound conservation programs.
Yeah, it's true. We've not planted so many trees, but I thank God my people for the last 5 years have greatly improved. And I still implore them that let's have trees, because that is what acts as a windbreaker. It also helps us to take up water, excess water that is on the soil. And I believe it's a learning point for us as people of Sebei sub-region, Bukwo district, to plant more trees. UWA, I want to thank you so much. You've given us, though it's just a drop in an ocean, but we appreciate and request that you give us more. Be closer to us. You're our neighbors. We've always disagreed in many things, but still we can agree when we have problems like this. Please, UWA, come and be closer to us.
As UWA, of course, we don't have capacity to meet all the needs of the people. But we've been able, as we provided the blankets, the other DC, who is the chairman of the disaster committee, has requested for firewood from us. And I've asked the chief warden to mobilize so that we support with firewood. We happen to have, of course, areas where we can harvest dry firewood in parts of our conservation areas. So our team is going to mobilize firewood and bring some trucks here to support this camp.